Who here likes to drink mimosas on Super Bowl Sunday? Because I know I do. And if what I'm going to talk about eventually comes true, which I hope we all do, we all hope it does, we'll be drinking a lot more mimosas. As of right now, the NFL has 17 games in a regular season with one bye per team and three preseason games, sorry. Now, I'm proposing that we add one more game to the regular season to make it 18 total weeks. So it'd be 9 home games and 9 away games. Each team would get their own bye between weeks 5 and 7 and then weeks 13 and 15, but there would also be a universal bye on week 9. During the universal bye, we will have all-star weekend festivities like the dodgeball and the flag football. It's a way to keep all the players still entertained. Now, I know I'm not in the NFL. I know, but I played football and I've played forever for 4 years in high school, more modified if you want to count that. And I know the toll it takes on your body. I've played 13 consecutive weeks before, and I know that if I had a bye and I was getting paid, obviously, I would actually really enjoy it. And I know what it takes and what it goes into. As of right now, the Super Bowl this year is on February 9th, and President's Day is actually the next weekend, and that's on February 17th. Now, if the Super Bowl and the NFL decided to add one more game, it would be, instead of starting earlier on Labor Day, it would extend to President's Day. So therefore, President's Day weekend, they could have all these different ceremonies. That's when you could have the NFL honors. And then on that Sunday is the Super Bowl. And then that following Monday, most people have that day off because it's a federal holiday. I think it would jump the NFL's viewership tremendously on Super Bowl Sunday. And then people don't have to complain about having to put their kids to bed when the kids don't have school the next day. Also, with the Super Bowl ending a week later, there's not really a buffer zone between like the gray area. The starting shortly after would be the NFL scouting combine for people who really like the NFL. Now, to combat adding one game, increase the roster size from 53 to 65 people, because with that one added game, you're going to want depth for each position, or a position that you think is more depleted than others throughout the season. So as of right now, the revenue split in the NFL, it goes 52% owners and 48% players. If you were to make it more even and give the players more money, then the players would be open to playing one more game without having to have any stipulations. For example, every single NFL player was polled, and 46% said they were in favor of it, and 8% said yes with no stipulations. So that's saying that you need to pay the players if you want to add more revenue, which that leads me into my next topic. Last year in 2023, the Green Bay Packers generated $654 million at Lambeau Field. That is $81,750,000 per game. And as the current slate right now is, since there's only 17 games, 1 year a team will get 8 home games, and the next they get 9. With proposing 18 weeks, each team will get 8 away and 9 away and 9 home. Therefore, that's generated $81 million extra dollars that the NFL and each stadium can have to offer. And I know what I'm saying is not going to go a long way, but if there's enough of us who get behind this revolution, we can be the front runners and we can help change the NFL. My TED Talk, my name's Clay McNitt, and if you can see behind me, this could be a matchup if we had 18 weeks, but we don't know. Thank you.